Hello, hello, mis cielitos, and welcome back. Coco is here, and I am continuing read-only memories. Didn't get a chance to is this the right save? I don't think this is. I think this was here. Did I not save? Why did you lie to Lexi? We could have told her about the articles, or I didn't think she would buy it. You wouldn't have from me. I was about to say I didn't get a chance to review the previous VOD, so a little fuzzy on.
Because it's better this way. We are chasing smoke trails. You think she would assist such an unlikely investigation? I do not need you to infer upon my motivations or highlight my duplicity. Detective Rivers has every bit of information that Zinn gave us on that computer. Her
Does she?
investigation will not be hampered by our absence, whereas ours is halted if we're stuck giving answers she can just as well get from a hard drive.
Hello, PCU. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself?
Literally. Has it occurred to you that whoever threw Zinn out of that window could be after the same thing we are, except to silence the story rather than to get it out? We have little time for fooling about and must get to Charlie Nova before something happens to him too. Now, unless you have further recriminations to level at me, we must not squander the time my dishonesty bought us. I have highlighted the main Neo-SF offices for TMI Entertainment on your map. Let's go!
A few ED 64 and 72 units have arrived on the scene and set up a perimeter. A police cruiser is awkwardly parked by the office building. Alright, I guess. Doing good. Having your ass handed in Master Rank in Monster Hunter Wilds?
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start. I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
I wish you luck. You know anything about the TMI Entertainment? What do you know about Charlie Nova? And sounds like a plan.
Honestly, you do have your own mesh access, yes? I'm quite certain you can handle all the casual searches you might feel like making. We hardly have time for me to blather out every bit of exposition you desire when you could just go look it up on your own.
But this is a visual novel, a point and click. 90% of it is is exposition. I need it. You just do a good job of making it concise. Now you decide to shut up. I'm sorry, Turing. I know he's just really wanting to get the bottom of the hating stuff.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit on edge. Things are barreling out of our control, and I'm taking it out on you. Forgive me. Let me pull up the information you requested. TMI Entertainment is a relatively popular celebrity and gossip news conglomerate. They own OK Today. They did a good job transitioning from the traditional media models of television and news to the net-based model prevalent now, pioneered by their digital newspaper, OK Today's The Scanline. Some might call their programs rags, but opinion on the mesh seems more favorable than not. They stick to mostly good-natured prying and lean away from the seedier nastiness that paparazzi can get up to.
Oh, good for that.
As such, they have a positive relationship with many celebrities and regularly get exclusive scoops that keep their ratings up, despite their refusal to peddle in the darker side of the celebrity news circuit.
Right, PCU. That's why in like the Ace Attorney games, I especially the new ones I haven't played yet, I always press everything. It's like I know we can probably just zip through it and solve everything, but you get such nice tidbits if you do that. What do you know about Charlie Nova?
Charlie Nova is TMI Entertainment's most popular TV personality. He's gotten consistently high ratings for almost a decade and isn't afraid to tell you about it. The chatter on the mesh paints him as a bit arrogant, but in that loud, backslapping kind of way that a media star can get away with. He's best known for hosting Star in the Stratosphere. It's one of those talent-seeking reality programs. Apparently, when TMI can't organically discover enough celebrities, they just manufacture them. Oh, and also, according to this blog, Charlie's hair is flawless.
I'll be the judge of that. Got it. The logo for TMI Entertainment. Basic, but sleek. The sign is full of itself and won't talk to you unless you're a celebrity. A short, scruffy plant sits squarely the side of the desk. Listen to your body. Talk to plants. Ignore people. Yes, exactly. A small industrial end table. Cute color. The plant in the corner is supported by a few stakes that are stuck in the middle of the planter.
This plant is clearly young. You should encourage it.
The glass door offers a clear view of the OK Today set and the production floor. A hybrid receptionist bobs on her heels. He's either had a long day standing, or is just fidgety.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated. Do you have an appointment?
No, but we need to talk to whomever's in charge here. We need to speak with Charlie Nova. I have a story that we're about to break, and wanted to offer TMI an opportunity to comment.
I really can't let you in without an appointment. I can maybe pencil you in for next Wednesday?
We don't have time for this. People's lives are on the line here, and all you care about is an appointment?
Calm down, Turing, or yeah, they're right.
Oh, look, if it's that buzz you through to sympathy. But she isn't going to be very happy about being bothered off schedule, so don't get your hopes up. And, try not to make her too mad. I'll be the one dealing with the fallout.
Right, of course. I apologize. We will be as tactful as possible, I assure you.
Okay, she's over on the other side of the room. Head straight there, because she doesn't like it when people bother the talent.
Look, it's June Valmer Anna from OK Today. He's practically glowing and has people waiting on him hand and foot. Definitely the talent, Charlie Nova. Really? Production manager for TMI.
Hey, you, over here, now. What are you doing bothering my people? I thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day. I swear, that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes. At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief. What are you doing in my building?
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We are trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about. Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself. What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me. Super hacker twists meshnet news for personal political vendetta? The clicks basically farm themselves.
We're willing to trade info with you. I'm willing to break the story under TMI's banner. Say that to Zin. Hey, yeah, you wanna know what happens to people who get involved with this?
Zin? Augmented eyes, Zin? What does Zin have to do with this?
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with. Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
Holy shit. Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie. If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible.
Good.
I mean, shit.
Reasonable.
Entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that. But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown. Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own. Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
All right.
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM.
They are very cute, aren't they?
Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand. Very sleek, very clean. Bravo. Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up. Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose. Wait! I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Charlie Nova, host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere. But you already knew that, I'm sure. What can I do for you,
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? What can you tell me about TMI?
Oh, you flatter me. Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story, have you? After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova.
100% original.
I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if sympathy is giving me the stink eye. I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements. And the rest is not so ancient history. Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the mesh, and I couldn't be happier. It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
What can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that. We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about sympathy. It's her pride and joy, after all. Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know? Deep down. I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Could be both.
So, let's move on. What next?
Have you heard that your stories are getting altered once they get posted to the mesh?
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it. They're top-notch, the absolute best money can buy. So I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
We've heard of other people's posts getting altered too. You're telling me you don't know anything at all? Oh, Charles, we're just trying to get to the bottom of it.
That's very upsetting. I hope you've passed along that information to Sympathy. I'm certain our tech people will be able to find the culprit in short order once they know enough about it. I really don't know what I have to do with it, though.
Heck, I'm sure you're better informed than that, right? You're at the top of this heap, right? It's a bit worrying you don't know more. It was your post they're manipulating.
It's Charlie. And of course, I'm the leading man around here. Who has said otherwise? I'm not quite certain what you think it is that I don't know, but I assure you that I know what it is.
You sure about that?
You won't be able to trip me up that easily.
If they can access your stories, what else can they get on you? We're just worried for your safety. Someone has already ended up in the hospital over this chip. That'll probably... That's really funny, but we're not supposed to rile them up. But also I think getting to the point and emphasizing that there are probably dead people is important. Oh man.
It's Charlie. And Sympathy never mentioned that. But still, she said the tech guys are on top of it, and I'm gonna have to go with her on this. I'm not scared of some boogeyman. This isn't the first time I've dealt with something like this. Security has to throw out obsessed fans all the time. I'm made of sterner stuff than you think.
Why can't we work together? Zin was thrown out of her office window over this. Bury your head in the sand if you want. This isn't going away. Aw.
It's Charlie, damn it! And wait, what?
Yeah, someone murdered Zin.
What on earth? Okay. I'll tell you what I know. I didn't realize how serious this had gotten. But I'm always glad to play the hero.
Wet paper is not sterner stuff, my dude, and you look made of that stuff. Yeah!
Yeah, sure.
Even Turing.
Unfortunately, I really only have conjecture to offer you. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best. The thing is, all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever, it started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Oh? What kind of upgrade?
The technically legal kind. Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right? But Sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot. Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day. So I went to this guy I know, good guy, everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Alright, we got a name.
He does great work after just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom.
Oh, those, I don't like those words together.
I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects.
Whoa.
It could be a coincidence, though. The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here, so if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link. Anyway, that's it. Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Back alley brain surgery.
If he'll even see you, that is.
Thanks for the help.
Oh, it was no problem. No problem at all. I'm quite happy to assist in any way I can. Just make sure you source me in your article, right? Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes. I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere. Give it the old Charlie Nova bump. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. You wouldn't believe how long it takes to put all this together before a show. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Thanks, Chucky.
I film for my friends. You'll get very little of me.
Alright. Two cameras have been set up to cover the main news desk. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did the game freeze? I think it did. Oh no. Game, please. Ah, boy. Alas, it did. Gosh darn it. Let's see if I can remember everything I did. Alright. Let's just... I did that.
I do not need Detective Rivers. Her investigation. Literally. Has it occurred? We have little now, unless I have highlighted. Let's go. I suppose we should just ask.
Welcome to TM. I can.
We don't have. People's lives are on.
Oh, but. And
Right. Of course.
okay. Head straight there.
Thought I told Nina to. I swear that. At least she makes a decent. Yes, I am. What are you doing?
We've been given a lead. Someone has been. We are trying to track.
You let your ROM? Of course I know. What I want to know is what super hacker.
Okay, we picked this.
Zin? Okay. What does Zin have to?
She's the one. Then someone. We figured.
Holy shit. Fine. If someone is trying to. I mean, shit. But hey, keep it civil, or now get on it.
Fantastic! Not quite as very sleek, very... Oh, Right down to brass. Wait! I'm Charlie No. But you are... What can I do for it? Oh, you flatter me. I can't imagine you... After all, I've already But I suppose I can give... I grew up here, and the rest is... Now I'm the host of the... It's all thanks to my...
Yes,
Well, it's the best damn... We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but if you really want to know, it's her pride and... Sure, she can be a... Deep down. I'm... So, let's move on. What next? Oh, it may have come up in the... They're top-notch. So I don't think there's... And honestly, really, I just... It's Charlie. And of course, who has... I'm not quite... You won't be able... It's Charlie. And Sympathy never met. But still, she said that... I'm not scared. Security has to... I'm made of... It's Charlie! And wait. What on earth? Okay. I'll tell you what I know. I didn't realize how...
Yeah.
Unfortunately... Trust me, I'd love to... The thing is, all stuff getting changed... It started after I... The tech... Look, I like to have... But Sympathy nothing illegal. So I went to this guy. He does great... I can use an app to... It could be... The tech guys did... But that Nanya guy... Anyway... Pretty flimsy. If he'll even... Oh, it was no... I'm quite happy. Just make sure... Maybe run a... I'm certain that'll... Give it the old... Anyhow... You wouldn't believe... Let me know how it goes.
Okay, let's go and save.
This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up. Let's hurry and get out of here.
Window. Big grate covers the window, making it look like the outside of a prison cell. No shady figure, or any figure for that matter, appears to respond to your calls from the street. You don't think you should be reaching past a professional wrestler in front of you. An industrial-sized air conditioner rattles near the window. A few strips of paper flap around its vents.
This is genius. The contrast of the art's colors to the walls. The way the letters stretch out, not to mention the accented punctuation amplifying the outcry. Who are the junks, and to whom are they unworthy?
Box of donuts. A box of stale-looking donuts sits on the ground. A mess of wet paper and rotten food sits sloppily stuck onto the ground.
I think this is the place, but of course it lacks any appropriate signage. Frankly, the state of this industry and the current political climate don't give me much hope for my own legal status when word inevitably gets out about me.
Yeah,
Regulation regarding cybernetic implants is a massive intersection between medical and tech industries. I'm rather surprised the Human Protection Act was even passed, but I suppose the possibility of hybrid genetics being passed on to offspring meant there was a considerable push from biotech companies due to patent law, and the laws about cybernetics got tacked on. Never mind. I'm just ranting. This entire investigation has been frustrating. Let's get in there and get this over with.
Garage door. A metal garage door guards the side entrance. Gated door. A heavy-duty security door stands firmly shut. It is too high up on the building to see anything but a few shelves. Tough Boy scribbled shoddily on the building in spray paint. It's not very illustrative. Isn't there a phrase people say when they see this? Oh, really? That's the one. A defiant young wrestler is leaning up against the brick wall. This wrestler is the powerhouse in the Neo-SF Wrestling Federation's hot new stable, the Violent Wings. According to the Mesh, there is a group of highly ranked wrestlers who form up some sort of battalion.
Howdy! You can call me Cactus Canary!
Alright, Cactus Canary, nice to meet you.
Hey there, I go by Night Witch.
Hold up there, Speedy. I've never seen the two of you around here before, and I know everybody. Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors? Feel me?
Hello? We're just here to speak to Nanya about something.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh? Tisk, 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 my little blue friend.
What? No, it's not like that.
Excuse me.
Listen, we don't want any trouble, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Not the best way to...
Trouble? There's no trouble here. We can be friends.
You know, when you say it in that tone, it's a little unnerving. For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here, I see. No, I like you two. You're cool in my book. And
Thank you.
since we're all such good friends now, maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first.
What kind of a favor?
You see, I'm a budding street musician. Working on my next big hit. Feel me? I'm sorta stuck on a few lines. I just gotta get these last few rhymes right. Maybe you could share a little of your creativity with me and see what we come up with. And it'll be fun.
I don't know, we really don't have time for this. Maybe we'll try to help you out a little.
Are you sure about this? You know how important this has become. Time is of the essence.
You don't have time to not help me.
Huh?
What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD. You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't.
We can't really,
Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out. People like you don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
This isn't good. If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us. Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect. This whole case is life or death.
Huh, kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it?
Well...
But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all.
They aren't wrong. You are more right than you realize.
He's my buddy. Done me a favor or two, so I return him when I'm asked. That's how we do things around here.
Fine. We'll help you finish your damn song.
I knew you'd see it my way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig? A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer inspiration. It's gonna be super cred. Anyway, you ready for this?
Wait. Let me get some more inspiration.
Fair enough.
I mean... Not what I meant to do. Just shoot him.
I have 16 different health notifications advising against that.
The conversation is as stale as their cakey exterior.
Wait, those are... sure, why not?
Look at donuts. Some stale donuts from Run and Donut Walk. How not tasty. I don't know.
Anyway, you ready for this?
Let's do it.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready? It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
An elephant ear, old wrestling gear, my holiday cheer on the old frontier.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer. Hey, yeah, that totally works. Great idea, thanks a ton. Here's the next line. Ready? Pay attention now. If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number, You know, for this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together. If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
A gun. Self-defense only, Lexi's orders, a business card. Dr. Yannick Fairlight's contact information was on the front. Propaganda, and they really could have used better paper stock. Do I have anything that would work? Let me hear the line again. Hopefully.
Ready? Pay attention now. If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number,
Alright. Mistletoe guard number.
You know, for this one, I'm gonna need some inspiration. If you've got anything to show me that you...
I mean, the gun kind of relates to being guarded. And this has numbers on it. One of those two, I think. Though I'm afraid offering the gun will make him think we're trying to shoot him. Let's go for this first.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my business card.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that totally works.
That worked, but not in the way I thought it was going to.
Really, thanks so much. I'd never be able to write a song like this without you.
I thought when he was talking about items, like he wanted to like present something or like use it in some sort of choreography.
A Christmas-themed love song? Aren't those supposed to be pretty tacky?
Well, at least it's not the creepy
now I need
one.
your help with just one more line. I promise it's the last one. This one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the others. Ready? Here we go. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of, damn it. This is getting embarrassing. There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo. Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now.
Hey, what was that one?
This is harmony.
No, I don't
I
feel
think we're
you.
vibing the same tones.
That
We
would
can
have
ride
made
this beat
sense,
with a
huh?
pair of GX Ultra beats.
I thought it was just say headphones.
That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one. I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know if you come up with anything new.
A man maybe try to change passion. Yeah.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Wait, what's the name of the, It's from... What works here? Kind of tempted to see. I'm kind of tempted to just go through all of them and see what he comes up with. Let's just do that.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of ID cards. That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, you totally threw. I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me.
Do you even know how?
Alright, you don't- wait, no, I'm gonna say first. I'm so afraid that the gun is just gonna automatically be perceived as a threat. Okay.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of stun guns. That doesn't rhyme. Oh man, I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know.
Come on, aren't you a writer?
Let's see what this one is.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of pamphlets. That doesn't rhyme. Oh man. This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
What? That-
He does know those are donuts, right?
Now that's what I call a tasty beat. That was amazing. I can't believe you pulled it off. Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should become a musician.
Good.
We totally become rivals, and I bet you that... On second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. Feel me? But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool. Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want. I'll just be chilling out here, soaking up the inspiration of
Yeah, piece of you. I don't know, man.
Here, you can keep the scones. It was nice meeting you, Formula.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue.
Alright, that one's cute.
Hey, that kind of rhymes.
Let's go.
Turing's so done. Oh. Lung augments, spine augments, cybernetic arms, all made by the Dynamo brand. Oh, that's safe. A colossal mess of tangled wires sprawls on the floor. A small panel in the wall belches out many loose stray wires. Maybe they're for powering the surgery equipment. The thick, slightly opaque window makes it hard to see the finer details of the operating room, but you can still make out the basics. Tables, stretchers, complex-looking surgical equipment, and supply cabinets. A neon crash sign lights up the front of the beat-up desk. This wide desk has seen better days. Truly. Not exactly prime advertising real estate, but for implants, you can't get much better. Your T monitor. What is this?
This is known as a CRT monitor. Almost nobody still uses them anymore. They're very outdated.
I miss him. This guy is one of the most serious looking people you've ever seen.
Nope.
Nope. Yep.
Nope, I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
We just met Formula. He said we were cool. Charlie Nova said I should come talk to you. I mean, that's hard to say. Because, I mean, it's very possible that Formula was just like, whatever. But then he might be, and we definitely know that Charlie and him have communicated at least. So I'm gonna lean towards Charlie.
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah. Paid good enough. Alright then, what can I do for you?
Charlie said your name is Nonya. We have something important to ask you.
You are Nanya, correct?
Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, well then.
Enough foreplay. What can I do for you? A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
I know that personally. We don't need surgery. We're here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online.
Thankfully, my insurance covered most of it. My surgery was $111,000. Had to pay $4,000. And that took me a very long time.
Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his implant upgraded.
Do you know anything about that? What kind of parts do you use for Charlie exactly? Have you had issues with the human revolution?
What are you, cops? No, worse. You're journalists. Get the hell out of my shop! I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me. You found the door before, find it again. And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meatbags.
Turing.
We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
How should I do that?
Just do what you normally do and ask questions. Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you get going?
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Nonya. You might be on the right track with the cops' idea. Listen, we don't think you had anything to do with manipulating Charlie's stories. Huh? Definitely not this one. I don't think he'll give a shit.
If anyone was going to hack Charlie's implant, you would have the best access.
Are you kidding me? You think you get to walk into my place of business and accuse me of installing malware onto a customer's implant? Fine, bring it on! My reputation is ironclad, and there just ain't no way Charlie's implant was ever touched.
Alright, that's good information.
The firmware would make it light up like Christmas morning with user warnings. So unless he's been letting someone else dig around in his head, you'll be the one left looking like an asshole.
You know, we've looked that way multiple times. I think it's fine. Didn't someone just hack the implant over the mesh? Am I really supposed to believe it's that secure?
No, they couldn't. VR interfaces require a hardline connection to receive I/O. So unless Charlie's been using a headset to route his ROM's HUD through it, there ain't no way to get into it. And if Charlie's installation got infected, I don't see what the hell that has to do with me. Tell him to buy some antivirus software and keep off the sketchy porn sites. The end.
Not that you would care, but my creator Hayden died over this. You think we care about your reputation?
Turing.
You're out of your damn mind, robot. I've done nothing wrong. Are we done?
Sure, I guess this place really is on the up and up.
It is.
I'm sure you have all the proper permits and everything. I'd love to see your doctor's license.
Now you're ragging on my shop? Everything here is to code. End of story. I'm not doing anything illegal, unless you're some kind of corporate apologist and think factory warranties are sacrosanct. Just because I want to be discriminating with my clientele, doesn't mean I'm a crook. Tell you what, how about you get the hell out of my shop? And don't come back without a cop and a warrant, since you're so concerned about the public welfare.
Maybe we'll do just that. Who would want to come back to a place like this? So Turing, are you doing what you need to?
Yeah, whatever.
Did you finish what you needed to, Turing? You kind of looked like you were involved. He doesn't really seem like an Anya, but what can you do?
I've done nothing wrong. Are we done?
Okay.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do. We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made. That means when the humidity is low, the air barely sings for me, amongst other things.
I'm not getting your point.
Meaning, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
You can read the monitors without actually seeing them.
Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have. And the fidelity is a bit low. Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out, Shotaro Otsuka.
That sounds flimsy. What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of parallax in his posts. Recently though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise. His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghost-written entirely.
Lead the way then. It might be worth looking into. Fine, maybe we'll finally find a story in all this.
I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map. After you. This is the building. Mr. Otsuka must do well for himself, considering the neighborhood. Not the priciest section of Neo SF, but nice enough for a self-employed tech blogger. Perhaps we should just ring the bell? We both know it won't be that easy, but it's important to maintain some courtesies.
Newsroom employee. They're holding a colorful umbrella. Wish you had thought ahead like that.
Hey, didn't I see you earlier at TMI? Nice to meet you. I'm Sky.
Nice to meet you. A gorgeous picture window with engraving and crown molding. The design is just slightly worn from weather and general outside hazards, but it's in surprisingly good shape. Oh no, I can't give you. Palm tree.
Did you know that palm trees used to be much more common, almost a city staple?
The trunk is prickled and rough as far as you can reach. What's shaking, tree? It's the door to Shotaro's apartment building. All you can see inside is a staircase. There's no front attendant to hear you. The gate is locked. You have to be buzzed in by a resident to get in. The building's buzzer is just a layout of big buttons on a panel. Nothing too fancy. Bloop. Key card lock doesn't respond very well to your ID.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
LJ2, Live Journal 2, also known as
That's
Dreamwith.
encouraging. That was odd. Maybe try the bell again.
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Again?
What is taking so long?
Something tells me this dude might be dead.
All right, third time's the charm, right? Once more, with feeling.
Yarg!
Greetings, guests. I am LJ2. Shotaro Otsuka's wrong. Shotaro was not expecting any company at this hour, but I will let him know you are here. Sorry for the wait. Please hold on for just a moment while I fetch him.
Ah! Why can't this ever be easy? I swear I'll blow out a fuse before we're done. Thank Hayden for system redundancies. Well, that's that. Let's see if we can find a way into Mr. Otsuka's apartment ourselves.
My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow.
Well, I hope you have a good time.
Why do autocabs take so long to get out to this part of the city? Don't they know people have places to go? I'm gonna see if the gym in Burbank is still open. You weren't prepared for the weather, huh? Your ROM looks fancy enough to keep track of that. My gym's closed this week for the holidays. Gonna see some family tomorrow. Why do autocabs take so...
Wait, is this... There's a fire escape.
Mr. Otsuka's apartment is on the second floor. The fire escape should give us access to his window. We just need something to let us reach it. I'm sure there's some piece of detritus or loose end laying around we could use. Oh, that's how these things always work.
Can we use your umbrella real quick, buddy?
You weren't prepared for the weather.
About that.
You want my umbrella?
Not for the weather. We need to use the hook handle to reach the fire escape ladder so we can pull it down.
Oh, you live here and lost your key card, huh? I totally understand. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
As much as I'd love to give you this umbrella, I'm kinda using it right now. Where I come from, see, we're all about equal trades. It's part of our culture.
Gym culture?
Sorry, but unless you've got anything interesting to exchange for it, I'm gonna hold on to this. Don't want to get wet.
What do we have? Gun? I'm sure we're gonna need this at some point.
Whoa! Calm down! Calm down!
Oh, come!
I'll give you the umbrella!
I didn't think that would actually... Of course, now when I'm just using it willy-nilly, it's like, yeah, that thing you've been fearing all this time.
What? We weren't going to shoot you.
Oh. Then you can't have it.
Okay. Oh. Maybe he'll be impressed by our connection with Farlight?
Is this real? The real Yannick Fairlight?
Fairlight.
You know him?
Narrator and Coco started blasting. Yes, if only.
Of course I do! He's one of the most innovative tech minds of the last few generations! Can I please have this? I'll give you the umbrella. Yours to keep if you want.
I feel like we're gonna need that at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. As I've mentioned before, point-and-click games are ones I struggle with, but I imagine they wouldn't soft block you.
I think it's a fair trade.
Thanks! Here you go. This is so exciting! I'm gonna go call him right now!
Oh boy, sorry, Fairlight.
Call him. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
No, I don't think so.
Oh well, now we have our tool and a pretty spiffy one at that. Let's go. Excellent work.
Oh, it's open. It looks open. These apartments get plenty of light, apparently. This one is locked. You can't get inside through here. Or they would if all the blinds for this unit weren't closed. It's also hard to reach and would be dangerous to try and climb from the wall. This window is unlocked and open.
This window is unlocked. Let's go in.
Ugh, what's that smell, Turing? Boy, yeah, I think this guy's dead.
I'm not sure. My olfactory sensors detect chemicals associated with decaying food and something else I can't pin down. It's unfamiliar to me.
This Christmas tree might be small, but it has a lot of spirit. Maybe a pocket tree, but don't pickpocket it. A fancy news feed made of multiple streams on the mesh idly plays on the TV. Muted. You can't find any way to work the TV. The flat screen is bare, embedded on the wall. This panel controls the lights and air conditioning of the whole apartment.
That's better.
Ugh. What the hell?
Let's take a look around.
Yeah, it's not promising. Speakers. Antique wub speakers. They use actual wires to connect to the receiver. Be careful. If you accidentally disconnect them, you'll never be able to get those things working again. A vintage Works app has a connector for plugging in old phones. A collection of books about writing. On writing good. An old greasy bag of to and fro. A fast food chain the state is famous for. Flies are circling like vultures. Shotaro's ROM. It called itself LJ2, right? ROM just sits there. It appears to be powered down. It doesn't respond to your touch, and there's no power switch. You hear absolutely nothing. What a blocky desk. There aren't drawers or shelves.
Shotaro must be plugged into the mesh. He hasn't even noticed us. I feel like I could scream without him knowing. Ah! Hi! Mr. Otsuka! Nothing.
Hello, guest. Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
We just checked, and he seems busy.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
How long has your owner been ill? Let's just go down the list.
Shotaro has been under the weather for some time, but I could not tell you precisely when. He rarely has visitors or goes on outings, so this is only slightly abnormal behavior for him. In fact, you are the first visitor he has had in a while. Several days, in fact. Perhaps you could ask him about it yourself. I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
Is your owner still making blog updates?
He is. Shotaro is a diligent man, even in the face of such adversity. If you are a reader of his work, his next significant piece will be going online tomorrow. I will not spoil it for you.
When was your last diagnostic check?
I run regular self-checks and have noticed no irregularities in either my hardware or software. I appreciate your concern. If you think I am behaving erratically, perhaps you could mention it to Shotaro. He is skilled at maintenance.
The dot on the chair, that's a good question. That looked like a... I assumed, yeah, it was like a bullet hole or something. No, that's okay.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to assist.
But I can't, like, click on it directly.
He won't be able to hear us while he's plugged in.
Yeah!
Oh no, we're too late.
How long has he been here?
It looks like he's been here for a couple of days, maybe a little longer. That means whoever did this did it before we even found out about all of this.
Yeah.
Stabbed in the chest, right through the back of the chair.
Oh, a stab.
Severed his carotid artery. I don't want to make any assumptions, but I can't help but wonder if this was done by the same person who assaulted Zin. His ROM doesn't even think anything is wrong. We need to hurry. If I'm right, everyone we've talked to so far is in more danger than we thought. Someone is following us. We have to find his computer so I can see if I can pull anything relevant off of it. You interrogate his ROM. Maybe you can find out why it's acting so strange.
Digging this track. Hey, buddy. LJ is cheerfully bouncing in one place. Something sounds wrong. Just lots of weird noises. The ROM evades your touch.
Shotaro has been a bit under the weather recently, so he has not been receiving anyone. He is trying very hard to keep up with his deadlines, but I will check and see if he has a moment to speak with you.
That's okay. We'll wait.
Is there anything else I might assist you with? A drink, perhaps?
Otro is dead, LJ2. Oh.
It shut itself down again. Let's see if we can pull some useful information off of Mr. Otsuka's computer. If we can find it.
You fiddle with a dial? Oh, gosh. Alright, let's, you toggle some switches. Ooh. You poke some buttons. Is this the only song she'll ever listen to? It's interesting to use controls and buttons. You don't touch or tap on a screen. Use at least 100 things. You leaf through a book about creating compelling articles. You flip through a guide on making proper citations, and then another section about engaging your readers. There sure is a lot you never learned about writing. Okay. It's touch sensitive. This entire desk must be Mr. Otsuka's computer.
I'll start downloading these files. I finished my examination of Mr. Otsuka's computer. I didn't find anything particularly interesting, but I copied some files to be examined later. If we're all done here, we should hurry and go warn Nanya about what we found. Charlie and Sympathy, too. They might be in immediate danger, so we must act fast. Let's head for Nanya's business.
Shit! What the hell are you doing back here? Wait, let me guess. You stole some of my files, or hacked my brain, or used telepathy or some shit. Found out someone else got hit by your little ghost in the machine, and when you got there, found out he was deader than new disco.
Yeah. Well done. Hey, do you want to join us in this investigation thing?
That close enough?
That is distressingly accurate.
Well, it wasn't much of a damned guess. Charlie Nova is dead.
Damn, everyone's just falling down like flies.
What? Charlie is...
The auto cab he was in drove him right off the bridge and into the bay.
Holy shit.
It's been all over the news for the last 10 minutes, and I'm not looking to be next. I'm getting the hell out of Neo-SF, and I'm gonna forget that I ever saw you, ever knew Charlie, ever gave a shit about any of this. Hell, maybe I'll pick up a new career. I'm less likely to get murdered for being a fry cook, that's for damn sure. Have a good life!
Oh my god!
Oh no! No, 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 no! Why is this happening?
I nearly choked on my water.
There was no one in that car! No heat signatures, no wireless emissions, nothing! That wasn't even an auto cab! It's a manual!
What? How is that even possible?
I don't know! I don't know! That's it! This is too much! I've had enough! I don't care who's controlling the news anymore! Almost everyone we've talked to so far has died, and I can't live with any more blood on my hands! We're not investigating this lead any further! As of right now!
It's not our fault, Turing. Okay, if that's what you want. So that's it? You're just going to give up? Just like that? I think it's a bit too late to be... to change. I think they're just gonna continue doing what they want.
Logically, I know that. We haven't
only
set out
way-
to harm anyone,
The only way to stop it is to get to the bottom of it.
but someone is using us as a stalking horse, hiding behind our investigation to clean up whatever this is. If they want to keep taking out people involved in this, they're going to have to dig them up without our help. We don't have any other leads anyway.
That's true.
Thank you for sticking with me, though. We have more pressing avenues of inquiry to make.
The Pale Rider, complete media arc.
Let's move on.
This game, yeah. Ooh. Poor dude. Chapter 4. right? But
Well, we should go to Melody's home and at least meet her.
I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up right there. Alrighty. Thank you all so very much for coming on by. Hope you have a wonderful time zone wherever you are, and as always, please do take care of yourselves and each other. Toodaloo-hoo!